just write your books. Let's talk writing software. I use a software called Scrivener. It's a one-time $50 payment, and the way that it is set up, it looks like you have documents within files, and it's all on one very neat like main page. On the left hand side is all of your files that can be broken down by chapter and scene, or however you want to break it down. Inside of each file, when you click into the document, inside of that file, you have your main pane, which is for writing the scene. On the right hand side, you have a little synopsis so that you can make a little note of like what is going to happen here, what's the main point of the scene. And then underneath that, you have a notes panel. And in that notes panel, you can paste pictures in there for your inspiration. You can type notes. You can put links and things. There's all sorts of things that you can do with that to keep yourself on track. One of the things that I really enjoy about Scrivener is that on the left side, the pane with your files and your scenes, you can drag things around. So if you write a scene and you decide it fits better here, you can just click it, drag it, drop it. There's no cutting and pasting involved because it's pretty user-friendly. I will say it's a little bit of a learning curve because it looks like quite a lot when you download it. It's a little bit overwhelming, but once you start working with it, it's really simple and it makes a lot of sense. The great thing about Scrivener is because it breaks your book down into chapters or scenes or however you decide to organize it. When you are done writing, there's a nifty little compile button, and you hit compile and it compiles the entire thing into a Word document. You can also compile it straight into ebook formatting. You can compile it into a PDF. There's a lot of ways you can compile this document. So you go from usually a pretty massive document if you're writing an entire book into something a little more manageable. The one drawback of Scrivener is I noticed that their spell check and their proofreading feature isn't as good as Microsoft Word. So when I'm done doing all of my developmental edits, which is making sure the pacing is good, making sure the character arcs work, making sure like the whole big picture, like actual story is set, then I compile it into a Word document and I do all of my proofreading edits through Word because I feel like it makes it a little bit cleaner. But I do not compile it because I've learned my lesson after the first time. I do not compile it until the story is ready to be compiled because it's so much easier to be able to find chapters and scenes when you have that pane of everything separated than scrolling through a Word document. Nobody's paying me to say this. I am not getting a paycheck from Scrivener or Microsoft Office Word, though if either of those two companies would like to mail me one, I can give you the address. There are so many different writing softwares, so by all means, do not take my word as law. Definitely look out there, see what's right for you, because my style might be a little bit different than your style, and that's fine. This is what I use. Check here to see what other people use. Write what you use.